Hi and welcome to another episode of Starting From Scratch. I'm Mark the Window Cleaner, and this is a window cleaner's guide to glass restoration using the GlassRenu system. Well, today I want to talk to you about the next thing that's probably going to go through a lot of window cleaning business owners' minds when they're thinking about this kind of service. Okay, so I get the GlassRenu system. I learned how to do repairs by maybe doing a couple of repairs around the home. I learned a little bit about pricing, but now what? How do I implement this into my existing window cleaning business? How do I get clients? Well, there's really four main areas I could think of immediately for how to acquire work, and we're going to go through them. Number one should be the obvious one: farming your existing window cleaning clients. Number two, cold calling. Going out there looking for glass with some surface damage and just going in there doing your cold calling. Number three, networking. That's networking with other service industries, trades, whatnot. And lastly, niche marketing. This is a niche service, so it does require niche marketing, and some really good things can come from this. I'm going to talk to this in detail later. But starting off, I shouldn't really have to go into a lot of detail when talking about farming your existing window cleaning clients. I mean, we're in front of glass all the time anyway. I know I see a lot of surface damage from time to time, even as mostly being a residential window cleaner. I'm not seeing a lot of intentional damage on glass, but I am seeing a lot of glass damage from, mishaps, construction, little mishaps, renovation, other trades that have gone in and done some damage to the glass. And, commercial, whether it be storefront or large commercial, storefront, you're probably going to see a lot more intentional damage, and in larger commercial you're probably going to see environmental damage, hard water or building runoff, stuff like that, stuff that maybe they haven't maintained their windows that well over the years, and they got some pretty severe staining on their glass. So farming your existing window cleaning clients, obvious one. Number two, cold calling. Now, spotting work, whenever you're not doing your regular window cleaning, always keep your eye out for glass surfaces that have damage, whether it be intentional or not. And always have your, if you got pamphlets, you might want to make up pamphlets to talk about your service, go over the cost savings of replacement. You can present that to them. You can have a little spiel that you do, a little talk, or you can even do what they call the porthole demo. Cody talks about this in Restoration Revolution. I forget which episode it is. He talks about going in and talking to a storefront client about the surface damage they have on their storefront window. He goes in there with the GlassRenu system, just fixes a little small area there, takes out the scratch or whatever the damage is, polishes it up, makes it look brand new in that little area, and they get to see, in and amongst that damaged area, that little spot that he's cleaned, make it look brand new, and usually works quite well to sell the job. So there you can go. There's cold calling. Third, I want to talk about networking. Some people do very well with networking, talking to other window cleaning companies. I know for myself here, I'm quite friendly with a few window cleaning companies here in Toronto, and we pass work back and forth from time to time. These guys, just like you, they're going to be in front of glass all the time, and they're going to see damage, and working through you, they're going to be the heroes to their clients, because they have that solution for them too. Whenever they come across scratched glass or damaged glass, they've got, they can tell them, I got this guy who'll come in and take care of this for you. Here's how much it's going to cost. Here's how much it's going to save you in replacement cost. Other industries, window film companies. If you know anything about window film, applying window film to glass, the glass surface has to be in pristine condition before you put on that film, or else it just looks yucky, and it's not, whatever that is, dirt, damage, scratches, whatever, is trapped underneath the film. So they obviously need a solution at times other than, oh well, you better replace this glass pane before we apply film, because there's no point. You can be a hero to them. How about other graffiti removal companies? Some of the bigger ones might have some kind of scratch removal system, but what about some of the younger startup companies there? They might just have, basic graffiti removal solutions like, I could get stuff off hard surfaces but not glass. If it's paint, fine, they have a solution for it, but what do they do for scratches on glass? I'm sure a lot of them are just telling their clients, well, sorry, you got to replace it. You can be, help them out to be the hero. Now they'll have a solution for this kind of problem. There's all kinds of networking opportunities. Somehow people out there doing a lot of construction cleanup work, or you're working for builders. Now again, you've got that solution for them. You're not just the cleanup guy. You can help them with their problems of, they're working on their site. They're trying to get the closing on the house, but there's some scratch damage or some other kind of damage to the glass. You can go in there and help them out. So networking, very key. A lot of people do quite well with it. Lastly, I want to talk to you about niche marketing. Now, glass restoration is a niche service. There's good points and bad points to that. Great point is that you're probably going to be one of the few people in your area that actually does this kind of work. It's good in many ways because limited competition. You can charge a pretty good amount of money for this kind of service. Scratch glass is everywhere, but a lot of people don't know this service exists. I've talked to people, friends and families about learning about the GlassRenu system, and they had no idea that you could fix this kind of problem. They just assumed naturally, well, you got scratched, damaged glass, you just replace it, right? Well, so getting this service into the minds of people is going to take a little extra marketing work. And it doesn't have to be expensive marketing. In fact, I found the cheapest way to market niche services is through the internet. Lots of free classified sites out there. You've got Craigslist or Backpages. Even putting together a separate website. I mean, if you learn how to do websites yourself, they don't have to be fancy. They can just be basic text and a couple pictures. If you can learn to do that, you'd be amazed at how cheap it is to advertise on the internet. And advertising your add-on services, especially if they're lucrative, advertising them separate is a great way to get clients. Because let's face it, people are going to be searching Google for some of these services, and they're not even going to be thinking about window cleaning when they're doing a search. If you're making great money doing pressure washing, whenever you are doing pressure washing, but you're not doing pressure washing every day, I guarantee you get a website that just specializes in talking about the pressure washing instead of just being a little add-on on your window cleaning website. You'll probably bring in a whole lot more sales because people are typing in pressure washing in your area and they're not thinking, oh well, I need pressure washing done, I better look for a window cleaning company. Hope you understand what I'm talking about here. A great example is, for me, I had screen repairs. I just came up with a simple little website for doing screen repairs, and I get during peak season I get calls every single day for screen repairs. Yet if I take a look at how much screen repair work I do with existing clients, it's really quite minimal. I mean, maybe 1 out of every 10 repairs is for an existing window cleaning client. That means 9 out of 10 are just people who all they were thinking about was window screen repair. And it also opens the market up in a huge way. In window cleaning, for instance, who do we advertise? Especially in the residential market, we advertise to the people who've got money, right? Double incomes and the wealthy. These are the people who are, because it is a bit of a luxury service, and these are the people who are we're marketing to. They can afford it, but something simple as screen repair. Everybody has screens, and it's a need item. So I really open up the market there on who my clients can be. It can be anybody from somebody just renting a basement apartment. I've gone in to repair just a simple little window screen that a squirrel chewed through, and make good money at it. And these are people that would never look up window cleaning on Google, and they have absolutely no interest in window cleaning. But see, the point I'm trying to make is, because I did niche marketing, I could make some good money out of something related to window cleaning, but marketing in a separate way. And even if you think to yourself, well, but if people don't know about glass restoration, why would they put in glass restoration into Google? Well, they may not. But what if you put together a website, or even just a bunch of free ads on free classified sites, where you talk about all the stuff you can do for glass damage. Well, people are sometimes looking into Google, I have a scratch window, what can I do about it? Well, guess what? If enough of their keywords match your keywords on your website, you may get some hits. Someone might say, is there anyone who can fix a stained window? I have, building runoff in Toronto or whatever. They're typing this into Google, and guess what? Your site or your free classified ad is coming up. So niche marketing is something that really everybody should be thinking about, whether you're getting into glass restoration or not. Any of your add-ons that are lucrative, think about it. Do I have my guys cleaning, doing pressure washing 5 times a day, 5 times a week, or is it only 1 or 2 days a week? Would you like them to be doing it 5 times a week? Maybe a little niche marketing can make that a reality. And it's definitely going to be important for glass restoration. Anyway, and I know it's another long talk by Mark the Window Cleaner, but hopefully I've given you some ideas of, sure, you got the GlassRenu system, you learn how to do the work, what next, how do I get the clients, how do I implement this into my business. Hopefully this video's been, a bit of an eye-opener for you, maybe change the way you're thinking about how you market some of your other existing add-on services. Anyway, till next time, Mark the Window Cleaner, the GlassRenu system. Check it out, windowcleaningresource.com. Bye for now.